We're live here in Székesfehérvár, the historic city of kings, and today a new monarch of modern pentathlon will be crowned. The stage is set for a truly regal performance as the finest young female pentathletes on the planet prepare for their ultimate test. Well, we are preparing for the 5 disciplines into one sport. We start with the fencing direct elimination rounds, 5 rounds of DE, first to 5 hits, or the most touches in a minute. We then move on to the 8 obstacle course, where the athletes will be racing against the clock in pairs. Move on from the obstacles to the swim. 200-meter freestyle, and again, it's up against the clock. Time is the key factor there before we move on to the double header, the laser run, where the athletes will run around the track, completing 3,000 meters, punctuated by 4 visits to the range. A 10-meter laser range where the athletes need to hit the target 5 times before they can move on, and that's really where we're going to focus on the action for the front of the pack. The equation is pretty simple. Cross the line first at the end of the laser run, and you will be world champion. Well, Levachkova is not taking any risks here. She wants to close this one out. Like you say, still plenty of time here for Martinescu.
We're looking for that timing, but it's... Oh, Martinescu just went for the foot there, but it's Levachkova who responded speedily. Electric. Double point there. 19 seconds left. Does Ishmael have what it takes to catch up in these last few seconds? Small, concise actions from Ishmael. Trying to set up her attack, needs to find the right space, and it's Ishmael who gets it on top of Levachkova's hand there. Just on the arm of Levachkova.
Yeah, the accuracy to land that hit whilst at full tilt from the Egyptian, something to behold.
Ishmael setting up her attack again, trying to make a mix of their moves, but it's Levachkova who gets it on Ishmael's attack.
It's through the rankings going into the next round, and here we have it. 8 places gained by Levachkova and Khalil, but look at Martinescu. She's come up 9 places. Kabovnik, Swiss athlete closest to us.
Al-Masri and Yurt, they tackle their way through the tilted ladders. What an effort from Al-Masri as she shows great effort there through the over, under and through. She makes her way to the ascension bars. No time to waste. She pops right through, sticks that landing. Great work from Al-Masri. She'll skip that first globe. Doesn't make quite use of that twisting of the torso, but she's got the technique to the point. Will it be under 30 seconds? It's 30 seconds for Al-Masri. Brilliant
stuff from the German, as she did in the semi-finals in the obstacles.
Yurt just finishing strong there. Just under 40 seconds for Yurt. Great effort from Yurt there.
There's a little bit of Valentina Martinescu in the white and blue on the right, up against Farida Khalil of Egypt, closest to us.
So straight from the tilted ladders 1, 2, and 3. She's on to the over, under, and through. No time to waste for Khalil. She goes for the second ascension bars, builds that momentum left and right, sticks that landing. Swinging globes for Khalil. She skips that second, makes use of that twisting of her body, nails that landing. Finish for Khalil. What an incredible stuff. 30 seconds.
Oh, wow, amazing stuff. It's not bad from Valentina Martinescu either, or Valeria, I should say. Martinescu, she's got a good time herself, but Farida Khalil, she's been kidding us, I think, a little bit around the stadium. And here's how things stand after 2 disciplines.
As she's setting the engine on for that last 50. Will she try catch up with Martinescu? And will Khalil finish strong? The Egyptian beside her as well, Malik Ismail, who will try to catch up with Khalil, but it's Martinescu who's just spreading that gap there, that head start that she's got.
Where's the German in lane 4? She needs to catch up, otherwise she's going to drop off as Martinescu finishes, followed by Khalil and Ismail.
Khalil puts her hand in the air, very satisfied with that result.
Al Masri just bringing up the rear in lane 4. It'll be interesting to see what happens to her. She's currently sitting 4th coming into the pool, and so is the start list. Farida Khalil does start 13 seconds ahead of Malak Ismail, her teammate up front. Would have been 23 seconds had it not been for the error in the pool. Martinescu is not too far behind. Another great swim from her. Farida Khalil gets the laser run underway. The world title up for grabs. She'll have a 13-second head start over teammate Malak Ismail. Malak Ismail waiting for that clock, and she is underway, and she'll be followed immediately by Martinescu. Khalil into her position in the 10-meter range. She needs 5 green lights to progress. Can she get out before her closest opponents get into the range? It doesn't look like it. She's struggling with just 2 green lights now as Malak Ismail comes in. She could close the gap here, Ismail. Martinescu not too far behind, enters the range as well. Finally, Khalil gets out, and 2 to go still for Ismail in the range. And she gets her 5th, and she's out. And this is a thrilling race for the bronze medal, and the Czechia athlete has gone up into 3rd. It's a good second lap from Lavachkova, who's moved into the bronze medal position.
Not too far behind her for her second shooting series, but it's Farida Khalil with the 3 green lights. She's sitting on that 3rd one, makes it for the 4th one, and she's off and going.
What a shoot there from Khalil. Ismail Malak now under a little bit of pressure. She closed the gap up. She's staying calm. She hits 4. She hits 4. She put the gun down thinking she'd got her 5th, but she hadn't. Now she has. She gets out of the range as Lavachkova moves into 2nd on the track. She's shot better than Ismail in the range so far. She could open up a lead and guarantee herself the silver with her running style. Farida Khalil, just 1 more to go, no more to go. She's got 4, and look at that, a turnaround in the range, and Malak Ismail moves back into silver medal position, but I fear for her because Lavachkova is the better runner. She has been stronger on the track, and she's already stolen the place back.
Silver medal, Lavachkova and Ismail in the battle for silver and bronze.
And she's still putting everything into it. She made everyone think she was injured in the last 2 days, but there's not a sign of an injury now. And she crosses the line for the world's title. And out in 2nd place, Lavachkova's come round the final bend. We knew she had something left in the tank. The Czechia athlete is running her way into the record books for a silver medal at the World Championships. A quick look behind, and she's done it, and completing the podium. Here, Malak Ismail from Egypt. It's a 1-3 for the Egyptians, but what a run and what a shoot from Lucy Lavachkova.
Farida, your favorite color is gold. Congratulations. What is your next goal for the next season? You have so many competitions lined up, so many gold medals in the pocket, but what is up next for you?
بتقول لك انت اللون المفضل ليكي هو اللون الذهب، انت ايه الخطوه اللي جايه بالنسبه لك بصلها؟
ان شاء الله الخطوه اللي جايه ان هنا لسه فاينل وورلد كاب برضه جولد ميدال وورلد تشامبيونشيب سينيورز جولد ميدال ان شاء الله.
She says that she aiming for her next week to have a gold medal in Egypt in the final World Cup and the seniors World Championship gold medal ان شاء الله.
Excellent stuff there. And tell us a bit about the race. What was your mindset? What were you thinking from the start of the fencing all the way to the laser run?
قول لنا ايه كان تفكيرك من ساعه ما ابتديت الفنسنج لغايه الليزر ران؟
كان تفكيري ان انا ما افكرش في حاجه لسه ما عملتهاش، يعني الفنسنج في وقته والسباحه في وقتها، وان انا اسمع كلام مدرب الفنسنج اللي هو اخويا، وبشكره جدا ان هو واقف جنبي. وبحب اشكر كل عيلتي ان هم سافروا وجم معايا وتعبوا معايا. وتفكيري ان انا ما خدتش خطوه لسه ما خدتهاش ولسه هفكر فيها.
She says that his mind says that she didn't take any thinking, overthinking, every step by step. So she started the fence. She have to think about the fencing only. And when she go to the swimming, she think about the swimming and her records. After that, the laser run, shot by shot, run by run. That's it.
Excellent stuff. Being present is key. And one last chance, you have a chance to send a message back home to all your family and friends watching.
بيقول لك قولي كلمه بالعربي للناس اللي بيحبوكي عن طريق UIPM.
بشكركم كلكم، اخواتي وماما وبابا ويونس وعمار، ان هم جم وقفوا معايا هنا وساندوني، واللي هم وقفوا معايا في كل لعبه ما سابونيش لحظه. وبحب اشكر مدربيني كلهم، مدرب السباحه ومدرب الجري ومدرب السباحه، احبهم اشكرهم كلهم ان هم وقفوا جنبي وخلوني اوصل اللي انا فيه.
She says she thank all of the team, especially her brother. He is one. He's support her inside the fencing and during the competition, and all the family come over here, all over the way overseas to support her, and for all her coaches, and for the federation, and for the Ministry of AIDS.
Thank you very much, Farida Khalil. You should be really proud of yourself on the junior world champion here. Great stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing to see the 14-year-old taking the world title, something that I think a lot of people predicted was coming this year.
Yeah, no, definitely. And just to hear her future goals and aspirations for the senior phase, winning World Cup final and senior world champs. I mean, it's absolutely amazing just to think at 14 years of age, achieving and thinking and just achieving those goals.
Yeah, brilliant performance from Plavachkova as well. As we look down the rest of the finalists here, making the top 18 is some feat. Flavin in 7th, Mesros 8th, Derval 9th. Kabovnik had a chance early doors, but finished 10th. And then the twins, Katharina and Florina Yurt from Switzerland, finishing 11th and 12th. Algendi, the third of the Egyptians, did enough in 13th place for the Egyptians to take the team gold. Vivian Mayer, well, she'll probably be a little disappointed, having started the day after the fencing ranking round in first place, finishing 14th. Tagarova, Johnson, El Masri and Herbach completing the list of finalists, and congratulations to all of them. Celebrating the 14-year-old Farida Khalil collecting the world title here in Hungary in 2025. Posing for the photos, the new world champion with the silver medalist Lucy Plavachkova from Czechia, Ismail Malik, making it 2 medals from 3 for Egypt here at the Pentathlon Junior World Championships in the women's competition.